Namibia is in southwest Africa. The population in Namibia is around 2.1 million, with 11 ethnic groups and 8 languages. Windhoek has a population of approximately 268,000, but 50,000 people or more live in the slum or informal settlement area, of which Babylon is included. The unemployment rate in Namibia as a whole currently is around 50%, and 50% of the country are also said to live below the international poverty line. With people losing their land during colonization and also other factors such as drought, poverty, and the attraction to the big city, there is a large influx of people from the villages to Windhoek, and the population growth of this area is around 10% per year. However, the city itself is running out of land, with jobs and houses hard to come by, so Windhoek has had no other option than to set aside an area for informal settlement. Here, the people build their houses out of corrugated iron and whatever scraps they can find, while the local authority tries to keep up with building roads and sanitation facilities. Through circumstances, not just of their own doing, many people in the community of Babylon are lacking the information, encouragement, and the empowerment to move forward in positive ways in their lives. Many have lost hope that their life can change for the better. In the late 1990s, a couple started feeding kids in the community. Their names are Franz and Anne Miller. Coming from a missions organization called Youth with a Mission, or YWAM, the feeding program eventually led to a preschool being established. The idea was that in order to influence a community for righteousness, it is best to start with young, moldable minds and use Christian education. God can bring transformation, while education is often called the greatest equalizer. In the year 2000, Bright Hill Preschool was officially opened in Babylon.
This is Bright Hill Preschool. It's part of the His People Ministries. This is where everything happened. This is the church. So, let's go. This is the community. This is Babylon. And it was very dark here. And the light of Jesus through us became the light to this community. And this is why we have Bright Hill as this project. This project is called Bright Hill because we believe that the light is here and the light can't be hidden. When people start looking forward, start seeing a better day. And so this is how we change the community.
The school led to Bible studies and discipleship with some of the parents who insisted that Franz and Anne become their pastors. And in 2002, a branch of His People Church was established in Babylon. Kirsty and I are now the pastors since 2010.
Hallelujah. Amen. Oh, hallelujah. Amen. The Lord is blessing us in an amazing way. The Lord is touching our hearts in an amazing way.
I really just want to emphasize on the fact that, this was not just people coming and setting up their missions. This is the neediest place. This is the place where really people feel neglected. It's in a place like this where they really come and they brought their white van to really pick up the kids from the streets. And it's in a place like this where they started really feeding those children and really realizing that they needed education. It's in a place like that Jesus himself, he is on a mission to really restore his people. So really in terms of relationship and trust and love from people, they don't really receive that a lot, and so they have also given up on life, and that is also affecting their children in a very bad way. And there isn't a lot here to do. And then when I'm mentioning about coming here and taking over the youth, I found young people, the only place that they can go for socializing, it's just Shibin's place where there's drinkings and stuff happenings and steppings of knives, and we lost so many young people here due to just either a misunderstanding with somebody else, and then they fight, and then the other one stab the other one with a knife, and so those kind of things. And young people are really just throwing their lives away.
The young people of the church, they come every Saturday, and we have program like we enter, pray, worship. Our purpose, our vision for the year is to change the community by bringing the service to the community, reaching out to the lost young people, and changing the community. That's basically our vision for the year.
So a lot of young people, there's a lot of peer pressure here, where with regards to where they should be, what they should do. Hardly, really, only maybe 0.0001% really finishes high school, and if they finish high school, they end up being cashier or just working in a grocery store or something like that. That's how we ended up reaching to the hearts of the parents and trying to help the parents understand that we are trying to create and build up a generation of young people that will rise up with a different hope, a different future, and that they don't have to be exactly in the same situation as the parents are. And so the parents really started seeing that, they started understanding that, and so many of the parents that we started with, they are the eldership within the church today. And those parents, we walk the road with them, we walk through a discipleship process with them. They really understand the heart of parenting, they understand the heart of really building up their kids and really supporting their kids in all aspects of their lives. Here at Bright Hill, we run the soup kitchen. The soup kitchen is to really majorly to feed the children. In the morning we give the kids breakfast, and then lunchtime before they go home they get lunch. With that also we also have the HIV and AIDS people that are infected, because the hospital can't give the tablets to the people until there is a guarantee that the people will eat, because there is a tendency that people think that when they get the tablets they can just drink the tablets and get well, even if there's nothing to eat at home. Here, right here where I'm standing, in a couple of months, I'm seeing a building standing here, and I'm seeing a clinic being built right here where I'm standing. But this is the foundation. The foundation has been dug for the clinic, and the clinic will be here. The people are traveling long distances to go to see the doctor or to see the nurses or to go to the clinics. The clinic that is here, that is the closest here, it's like maybe an hour, approximately an hour's walk from here. We already spoke to the government. The government is going to provide us with nurses that they will themselves will have to pay. It's just coming here and putting up and seeing the people and helping the people. But then we have friends within the church, friends who knows friends who are doctors. Those doctors, they have also availed themselves. So we really believe that this vision and this dream is from God, because we can already see all the other doors are open. The hospital or the local authority is in for the idea. We already submitted the plan to the municipality. It's also approved for us to go ahead with the construction. We really strongly believe that the church is the heart of everything. Of course, the need is great, the need is big. We can't meet all the needs, but our hearts is to raise up the people that honor God, that fear God, and that are willing to go out there and make disciples. And the heart of the church is to really make disciples. Jesus has sent us to go and make disciples. And so as we make disciples, the disciples themselves will go out and will see the needs, and they will meet the needs of the people. If you want to get involved, this is the information.
When